Hey everyone, thank you for joining me today for another skincare vlog. This is Brandon. I hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to be doing a intense hydrating nighttime skincare routine. I love this routine. It always improves my moisture barrier whenever I use it. I use it during the winter about once or twice a week to really boost up my moisture in my skin. My skin gets relatively dry just generally. Throughout the entire year. So I make sure that I stay on top of keeping it moisturized. I do a few things in this routine. Right now, you can just see me kind of struggling with how I'm going to be putting my hair up. Sorry about that, but it gives me time to really explain what I'm doing here. Yeah, but this skincare routine involves a few products that are actually reasonably priced and easy to access. I'll leave a link down below on all the products I use, but I use a mix of drugstore products as well as some Korean products that I've reviewed in the past. So let's go ahead and get started on this hydrating nighttime skincare routine. The first product I'm going to use is the Ordinary Squalene Cleanser, I should say. I always mispronounce things, but this is the first step of the double cleanse. You've heard me talk about the double cleanse before. I really love this method for helping to just break down water-resistant sunscreen, tinted mineral sunscreen, as well as any makeup that you may be wearing on your face. Squalene is an oil. It's actually a triterpene, and it's the main component of your skin surface polyunsaturated lipids. It makes up about 13% of the skin surface. It's a really powerful emollient and antioxidant, and research has shown that topical application can be extremely great for hydration. And one thing I like about using this in the first step of a double cleanse before you put your cleanser is not only does it help to break up your water-resistant tinted mineral sunscreen as well as your makeup, it really just conditions the skin and helps to prevent excessive water evaporation from the skin, water loss, transepidermal water loss that inevitably happens whenever you are washing your face and you have lag time between washing and putting on a moisturizer. This is going to really cut down on that transepidermal water loss. And what I do is I just spread it all across my face. I allow it to just break up my tinted sunscreen, and then I just go over with some water. I wash it off in the sink, or if I'm in the shower, which I tend to do more often than not, I tend to do this in the shower so the water can just rush past my skin and just wipe it all clean. But I'm wearing a chemical sunscreen right now in this video, so it's really easy for me to just use this in the sink and I don't have to worry about any residue left over or behind with a tinted mineral sunscreen, for instance. But yeah, if you are wearing makeup or a tinted mineral sunscreen, I think it's probably best to do this in the shower. Put on the squalene cleanser or an oil, a cleansing oil. Before you get on in the shower, just massage it into your skin gently and then wash it away clean in the shower under lukewarm running water. Okay, now time for the CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser. The second step in the double cleanse is to come over with a cleanser. Because this is an intense nighttime facial skincare routine, we're going to use a hydrating facial cleanser that doesn't have any soap, any surfactants, anything that's going to strip away your skin barrier. This has hyaluronic acid in it, which is a really powerful humectant that really grabs to water, binds to water in your skin surface, as well as the dermis and the epidermis. It also has ceramides in it, which are natural moisturizing factors that, along with like things like cholesterol and fatty acids, help to make up your skin barrier and protect your skin and your moisture barrier. So it's really important to, even though you're going to be washing this off, you're going to have at least a slight temporal effect of the ceramides as well as the hyaluronic acid binding water and replenishing ceramides in your skin. Overall, it's going to be a lot better than a soap or a surfactant-based cleanser that's going to really strip away the oils, the ceramides, the natural lipid layer of your skin barrier. This is a very gentle cleanser that you can just massage in your face for about a minute or two, and this will also help to break up any additional dirt, grime, possible pollutants, as well as your sunscreen, makeup, etc., etc. But then I just go ahead, after about a minute or so, wash that off in the sink, make sure I get it completely off. You want to make sure you get all your cleanser off your skin, because if you don't wash it off sufficiently and you have residue on your skin from the cleanser, it's going to dry out your skin more so. So you want to make sure that you get it completely off. Take your time really washing your face. And as you can see, I'm taking my time to be careful because I am doing this in the sink. Again, I ideally want to do this in the shower so I can, the water in the shower, if you have just lukewarm water rushing toward your skin, it's going to be a lot more effective of getting things off like tinted sunscreen. So I'm really taking my time to make sure that I don't have any residues left behind. Okay, so who remembers this Sisa, or is it Sika Live Ampule mask sheet from my Style Vana haul? Now that we've washed our face and our face is damp, we want to occlude it with a sheet mask, a hydrating sheet mask. Particularly, I like this one because not only does it contain good humectants like hyaluronic acid, I think it contains hyaluronic acid and glycerin. It also contains Centella asiatica extract, which is anti-inflammatory and also has anti-glycation properties. Glycation occurs when glucose and sugars in the body bind to protein or lipids. This can be amplified by UV exposure and can lead to less collagen and elastin in the skin. So having a topical application of Centella asiatica could be really, really important for just ensuring the integrity of your skin structure and the collagen and the elastin. But when you put this mask on to wet skin right after you have cleansed the skin, your skin barrier is more permeable to outside forces, if you will, but definitely ingredients like the Centella asiatica, for instance, and the humectants, so that those positive, those vibrant and healthy and moisturizing ingredients can permeate your skin barrier more efficiently and do its work. But also when you apply this face mask onto damp skin, you're creating an occlusion or a physical barrier to prevent that evaporation of water from your skin. You're keeping that water in your skin, on top of your skin, preventing it from evaporating the same way a moisturizer would work, but just make sure it's applied evenly. And once we take it off, I mean, it's going to definitely, there's going to be a little bit of evaporation, but we're going to follow that up with a moisturizer. But I like to really just relax and use this time to read and drink my tea. I'm reading Peter Pan. That's the book I got in Denver, or I think it was Boulder actually. You remember back from my Boulder weekend vlog. But I keep this on for maybe about 15 or 20 minutes, and that really helps to just adhere and keep that water in the skin. Some of that's going to seep in, and that'll be very helpful in just plumping up your skin. But again, it's not going to stay there when we take the mask off. We're going to have to follow this up with a moisturizer. But yeah, just relax. Treat this as a spa night, and yeah, do whatever you can do whatever you want. I choose to just read and relax and yeah, take it easy while my skin is being moisturized. Okay, but now we are back. So it's been about 20 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and just peel this sheet mask off of my face very slowly. There's some really valuable ingredients in this face mask, again, like the Centella asiatica extract and the humectants. So I tend to just rub this over my skin and try to get a little bit more extra moisture out of the sheet mask so that it stays on at least the surface of my skin and I don't just throw it away. So I quickly follow this up with the Misha Time Revolution, the First Treatment Essence. I really like this. I use this sort of as a toner. It's a fragrance-free essence, if you will. So I use this as a I guess boost to my hydration routine because it's a watery essence. It provides extra hydration that I can include with a moisturizer later, but it has yeast extracts which can potentially help inhibit MMPs or matrix metalloproteinases, which are involved in collagen and elastin degradation, so it can potentially inhibit those. It also contains pearl powder, which I've never actually heard before or used before, but studies indicate that it can significantly increase hydration as well as scavenge free radicals. Okay, so here is the Be Plain Bamboo Hydrating Ampule. This is more of a gel-based essence that provides more humectants, more hydration, and it contains 80% bamboo water. There's some preliminary evidence suggesting that bamboo water has anti-inflammatory effects. Wow, I was so slippery I dropped that. But it contains anti-inflammatory effects as well as antioxidant effects. And there's also some ceramides, several ceramides actually in this that are again a lipid class present in the skin matrix. These decrease over time and result in dry skin. So this helps to just replenish those ceramides. The topical application replenishes those ceramides and provides extra moisture, extra improved skin function, skin barrier function that I really love. And it's extremely moisturizing on its own. But I come after that with the ordinary hyaluronic acid serum. This contains various different molecule sizes of hyaluronic acid to ensure that you're getting the powerful humectant through your stratum corneum and into the dermal inner layers of your skin, so you're hydrating your skin from the inside out. Again, hyaluronic acid is a powerful, powerful humectant that's already present in your skin barrier, but when you apply it topically, especially at small molecule sizes, it gets into your skin barrier, it attracts water, it plumps up your skin, and gives you a much more youthful appearance. I really like the hyaluronic acid serum. Now time for the piece de resistance, which is the ultra moisturizing skin cream. This is a fragrance-free skin cream that's extremely thick but extremely moisturizing. It contains petrolatum, which is a very good emollient, a very good occlusive agent that traps water onto your skin. It also contains sweet almond oil, but surprisingly, it's not greasy at all. And this is a great, great moisturizer for trapping in water, all that moisture and that hydration on your skin that we just applied. And it'll keep it in there for 24 hours and just really keep the skin barrier healthy, moist longer, and I really like this moisturizer. Ideally, you could also use the CeraVe Ultra Hydrating Cream, which has ceramides in it, so you can apply more ceramides. This doesn't have ceramides. This is the Solimo brand from Amazon, but if you want to just boost it up a notch, I recommend using the CeraVe Ultra Hydrating Cream because you're going to get more ceramides, more moisturizing factors that'll go a long way in protecting your skin, building up the resilience of your skin, and improving the overall moisture barrier. But yeah, just take your time, get it all over your face, all over your eyes, everywhere. Even make sure that you're getting your neck as well. Don't neglect that area because that's an area we often neglect, but you want to make sure that all of that exposed area is moisturized. Okay, let's go ahead and just do our lips for good measure. In the winter, or if you just have dry skin generally throughout the year, your lips can easily become chapped. I think that one of the most simple, inexpensive ingredients that you can use that is purified is petroleum jelly, white petrolatum, basically, which this is also another Amazon brand that I love. This also plumps up your skin, especially if you already have moisture on it after you've washed your face and applied a moisturizer. It plumps up your lips and provides just a good seal so that moisture can't release or evaporate. It is an incredibly purified, wonderful ingredient for helping to prevent transepidermal water loss, especially in regard to the lips. And I think that moisturizers like the one I used on my face that has petrolatum in it is ideal for anyone with dry skin. Let's go ahead and do the the lighting test. So I'm using my flashlight on my phone just so you can see the hydration. This is about 20, maybe 30 minutes after the entire skincare routine. So you can see how the hydration is still there. It hasn't evaporated despite, potentially having the heater on because I live in New York and it's cold. So occasionally I'll have the heater on in the winter, but you can see that the hydration is still affixed to my skin. It's plumped up my skin nicely, I think, anyway. And I go to bed like this. Oh, I didn't get it off my eyelid, but I go to bed like this, and then I wake up. It's not as wet, obviously. There's going to be invariably, you're going to have some transepidermal water loss and a little bit of dehydration when you sleep during the night, just because of the way you sleep. If you sleep on cotton sheets, the sheets in your bedding may just like scrape off some of that moisture or absorb some of that moisture. Your heater or your air conditioner also dries out the air and the water evaporates. But overall, when you have this level of moisture on your skin and you go to bed, you're going to wake up still fairly with a good, healthy, moisturized skin barrier intact. And this is going to go a long way, especially again if you have dry skin or if you're looking for ways to just plump up your skin and really make it appear more youthful and cleaner and healthier, and to just really improve the overall moisture barrier. I think this is a great routine that you could use maybe once a week, or if you again have really dry skin and you're battling it this winter, you might have to use this skincare routine more frequently during the week. But yeah, and if you just feel your skin after you use this routine, it doesn't feel overly greasy. You don't really wipe it off. Like I'm touching my skin and it's not coming off of my fingers. It isn't extremely tacky. It feels very comfortable and light and clean. So I really like it. I highly recommend that you try it out and see how you like it. And maybe you can also modify it, obviously, for your own needs, but I think that, these are the basics. These are the basic items or the basic ways to go about doing a intense hydrating skincare routine. So yeah, check it out and let me know how you like it. Please hit the like button if you like this video. Also hit the subscribe button as well so you can stick around for future videos, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.